So, the M-Web Dove update. So as you know that I'm very, very bullish on Litecoin, and I've actually spent a hell of a lot of money. Not just that, if you join me on my lives, that I've actually invested in quite a few miners in actually mining Litecoin. As you know, I've been mining Litecoin for quite some time. Now, this just to show you that what they're actually doing, and we're going to dive into that in a minute. So as it says, activation methods determined for Tri-Root and the M-Web. And as I said, the code is ready for the 0.21 release. Now, as you know, Bitcoin is the big brother and Litecoin is basically the small brother. They both basically are very, very identical to each other. Now, just want to show you this. At the beginning of November, Bitcoin will undergo a major upgrade known as the Taproot. Taproot will update Bitcoin's back-end code, increase privacy, transparency, and fungibility, and improve Bitcoin smart contract. Now, not just that, Litecoin is exactly the same. So there are two big things here. There is the Taproot activation, which we've just found out what it is, what Bitcoin's going to be doing. So this is also going to be helping Litecoin because Litecoin's basically going through the same step. Not just that, also the M-Web, which is going to be out in the end of October. Important parts here. So already past September, so we're now into October. So we've got the Taproot, which will probably release some part maybe in the middle. We've also got that to be completed by the audit, and we've also got this partially in the end of October, but I'm looking at probably early November, and it's also fully funded. A bit from 2019. This is the kind of current difficulty, and that is the PPS, which you see the 102, which basically means it wasn't very profitable to mine, and not many people were actually believing in it, to be honest. This was the part where Dogecoin was also very, very low between these periods of time. This is generally the network hash rate, which has gone up quite a lot. This is currently the network difficulty. This is why a lot of people do not know that the sleeping giant is just a question of time when Litecoin eventually differentiates itself completely from Bitcoin, and that's where Litecoin will stand on itself. As you know, they've got the stablecoin, NFTs, and the OMI Lite also into play. So this is just the beginning, and this is why I'm saying it's very, very important to take this on the note that Litecoin is really undervalued, but it also determines on where Bitcoin's going to go. And obviously we've got the US government also fuddling around with crypto. So it'll be very, very interesting how Litecoin plays out in the long term. And this is basically Litecoin's chart and how it's looking. That's why I'm saying November and December. We could see about $400. Don't forget to like, don't forget to follow, and don't forget to subscribe on YouTube and Twitter.